you. We thank you all good things. And certainly, Lord, as we are gathered on this very special occasion, we ask you to be our guide, be our director, take full control of all things said and done. These mercies we ask in Jesus' wonderful name. Shall we all say amen?
Thank you so much, Dr. Dawes. Please take your seats. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to every single individual here today. I'd like to specially acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Karl Samuda, your Member of Parliament for St. Andrew North Central. We have representatives of the Constabulary, representatives of the Social Development Commission, and representatives from the Swallowfield Primary and Infant School, along with Councillor for the Whitehall Division, Ms. The Universal Service Fund, ladies and gentlemen, is an agency under the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport, and we're responsible for you being connected in your community here today. The Wi-Fi hotspot that is here is just one of the many initiatives that our organization has ensured is available to you as citizens of Jamaica. And this is in furtherance of our mandate of bridging the digital divide. So we want at the end of the day for you to be connected in the comfort of your home. To tell us a little more about the Universal Service Fund here this afternoon, I'm going to just welcome our legal officer, Ms. Latona Stewart, to give you a little bit more about the USF. Let us give Ms. Stewart a warm welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Cornwall. Let me just adopt the protocols which have already been observed, but acknowledging at the same time the presence of our MP for the St. Andrew North constituency, and we've established over 200 of the community Wi-Fi sites across Jamaica. This is not usually how my voice sounds, but slowly but surely I'm recovering. Ladies and gentlemen, the Universal Service Fund is an agency, as mentioned before by Ms. Cornwall, is an agency of the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport. And we are headed by the responsible minister, no other than Minister the Honorable Darrell Vaz. The Universal Service Fund would have begun operations in 2005, and then there was a name change in 2012 to the Universal Service Fund. So before, in 2005, that is Universal Access Fund. But in 2012, there was a name change to Universal Service Fund under a piece of legislation called the Telecommunications Act, and has also placed a mandate on us, and it was previously mentioned by Ms. Cornwall to provide to I. So what does this mean in layman terms? It means that throughout the length and throughout the north of Jamaica, every single man should have access, whether it is to the internet or to ICT devices. Everybody should have access to ICT, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is our mandate. So since our establishment, we have built a number of projects and initiatives to achieve our mandate. And the community Wi-Fi is one such initiative that we would have ruled out. So under this initiative, we've established, as I mentioned before, over 200 community Wi-Fi sites. There is also the Connect Jamaica project, in which we roll out hotspots on a much larger scale. But these are established in major towns, capitals, and parks. In Kingston, for example, our community connect program that can be seen in the Devon House public Wi-Fi site. There is also a Mandela Wi-Fi site and also Emancipation Park site. There's also and currently we're training over 300 persons in a coding training intervention in partnership with the Amber Innovations Limited, as well as the Artrust NTA. So, but in the interest, there are several other projects that we have. But in the interest of time, there's also a project with the E-Learning Jamaica Limited that we provide support to the Tablet in Schools initiative. But in the interest of time, and in closing, I just want to encourage you to use this facility to inure to your benefits and importance of using the facility in a safe and secured way. What this means is, for the parents who are here and listening, it means monitoring and supervising the children whilst they use the facility. If needs be, to also check on what they would have, the history of what they would have browsed online or what they would have posted online. Also, one thing to mention also is the fact that you cannot take back what you have posted online. So be careful of what you post online. In addition to this, even for some accounts online, for the social media accounts, even your banking accounts, they would ask for you to remember the password. Refrain from doing that. Always re-enter the password. Do not select any option to remember your password. It means that if you log, another person will be able to use the same browser and access your information. And you want to also set passwords which are what they would say strong to ensure that your information is secured in using the internet. Lastly, if there is any abuse or the system is not functional, then report it to the you can go ahead with this phone, and I'm going to share the number of the Universal Service Fund for you to report any abuse or any troubles with accessing or the functionality of the system. You can contact us at 917, and I repeat, 926-177, or you can repeat MP, but preferably to bring it to our attention here at the Universal Service Fund so that it can be addressed accordingly. With that, I just want to thank you so much for having us here, for having the Universal Service Fund, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Stewart. Let's give her a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. King Wong from the Social Development Commission to also bring greetings. Please make her feel welcomed.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, stakeholders, and residents. I'm Kim Wong I will be representing Social Development Commission today. The public Wi-Fi will empower the residents to access information and services that can improve their quality of life without the burden of internet costs. For this, I know the residents of Upper Ward Close is very appreciative and will use the free Wi-Fi to its children. Thank you.
Always short and spicy. Thank you so much, Ms. Wong. I'd like to now extend an invitation to Ms. Jacqueline A. Bailey, principal of the Swallowfield Primary and Infant School, to bring greetings. Please make her feel very welcomed. Her students are here with her today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, our distinguished guests. Member of Parliament, Sir Karl Samuda, Councillor Lee, Dr. Dawes, members of the Universal Service Fund, Inspector Greaves, Greetings from Swallowfield School. So, we were invited to the Upper World Close community launch for the Wi-Fi. And first of all, let me say better late than never. I wish this was around in COVID because our students got tablets, but they had no connectivity. So we did. So they had, but no way to access the internet. So we are really, really grateful. Students who are members of the community, make use of it. Safe use of it, but use it. Use it for your homework, not just to surf the internet and to do.
There's nothing we